On here. So today we thought we'd take you out and about. Oh yes, we've broken out of London. It's a beautiful day. We're in the very heart of this beautiful place. Yes, Leeds, in the heart of West Yorkshire. It is a spectacular place if you've never been, and it's a place that of course you can go to many different areas from. That's why I like it so much. Now we're going to show you a few of the sights in this small travelogue and also bring all the latest breaking royal news that matters to you. So kick it off with basically Leeds. Why should you come to Leeds? Why not? It's steeped in history, built of course really up in the era of the Victorian times. Queen Victoria, did she not really have a hand in anything? And there are so many wonderful statues here that have fabulously not been taken down yet. Plus of course famous venues, famous people, and home of the spectacular good old days from the world famous City Varieties. Any star in the world who's worth their salt, including myself, has appeared on that stage. It is the place that every major star wanted to appear after the London Palladium and the Opera House in Blackpool. So from Harry Houdini through to Eartha Kitt, Tom Jones, Jack Jones, you name it, they've all appeared at the City Varieties. But back as ever to your breaking royal story of the day. Interesting, is it, when you're part of the monarchy, because you think of course like Harry and Meghan that you're invincible and the monarchy won't survive without you. But as we've seen over the last 18 months for Harry and Meghan, it's proven a very difficult transitional period. They went over, thought they were going to get all these big mega deals, Spotify, Netflix, book deals, and of course the Invictus Games, of which we've got that wonderful documentary to look forward to towards the end of the year. But then, of course, Harry and Meghan, as we've told you first here on the show, really felt that at some point they would have to return because the thinned down monarchy, now of course in the absence of our gracious Majesty the Queen, who's taken a bit of a step back due to her being, shall we say, of a very good vintage, right? Well, what's interesting here is that they have decided not to re-invite Harry and Meghan back, but it's other members of the British monarchy that are stepping forward and actually showing their mettle. One in particular, the husband of course, the brilliant Princess Royal, Her Royal Highness Princess Anne, Admiral Tim Lawrence. Now, Tim recently was appearing at the Founders' Day celebrations, and it was meant to be a function for Princess Anne. Sadly, she was indisposed doing another function. Don't know how that got double booked, so he popped along. Now, of course, people who are tended to be in the background on royal visits, very similar really to the Duke of Edinburgh, tend not to get noticed. Well, he did, didn't he, for all the right reasons. But Tim played a spectacular card, made the crowd laugh and admitted that he felt he was second best, and he felt sure that everybody really had turned up for his wife, Princess Anne. But that has been noted as just how well he's done. And so, on the instruction of both William and Charles, they're now going to include him on their royal rota to see, if possible, that he could take on more royal events, the likes of charities, openings, and of course representing the monarch when she's indisposed on various occasions. Now, this hasn't gone down, as one can imagine, too well with the former royals over in California, because truly they felt that, well, you know, at some point Prince Charles would have to pull them back. But as we've seen with other members of the British monarchy, with the likes of Sophie Wessex and of course Prince Edward, plus we have to look forward to Princess Louise and now Tim Lawrence, there are many members of the British monarchy that are all too happy to step forward, represent our wonderful monarch, and do it rather splendidly. Once again, it does make it very difficult to see how Harry and Meghan could make their transition back into royal life. Even if they wanted to, they now have very big shoes to fill. Neil Sean in the very heart of Leeds.